你不用看camera， 看我们就可以了。那 camera 不漂亮，我们漂亮。
不人家上阿龙啊，我跟你讲。
没有啦，哎呦。Hi everyone! So today we are here at the Bendemeer Market and Food Centre. We are here to film another episode of Locals Recommend, but we're not just interviewing any local.
Because you always come here for lunch. There's a lot of old people who like to sit at the kopitiam for 2-3 hours and just sitting there vibing and chilling. So we're gonna look for some elderly people for their recommendations.
Yes.
What things they like to eat and what other new things we can try today.
Yeah.
Actually, right, what's your favorite thing to eat from here?
I don't have a favorite store I go to, but I always go for like the economic bihun because it's cheap lah. And the Minji laksa, show. But okay, no, one drink store I always come here is Wan Gui.
Wan Gui, oh sorry, I
Always.
like Lan Ki, the other one.
No!
The auntie is so cute. And the drinks are cheap. In my 3 years of working here, right, there is one store that is my ultimate comfort food. It's like I come here, right, I will only eat the same thing and I'll eat it twice a week for 3 years, which is the Bendemeer Prawn Mee. But today we go try something new, okay?
Yes,
I'm gonna try something else in the market.
A spatula.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go. Auntie， 你可以介绍有什么好吃的吗？在这里
是啊，全部好吃啊，
全部啊！可是你最喜欢吃的是什么？
炒面啊，
炒面啊？
啊，
是什么？
后面
是 Hokkien Mee 还是什么
Hokkien Mee 啊
？Hokkien Mee
红色的，
红色的，
很好吃。
哦 ，Hokkien Mee 好吃哈。
你喜欢在这里买哪一摊的咖啡？
是不是万龟？是不是万龟？
还是兰基？兰基，
兰基哈。
跟你讲，兰基是那个好料。
为什么万龟不好喝哈？
不知道，习惯。
sorry， 哦，你习惯 ，OK，
习惯。OK， 谢谢安迪，
谢谢你啊。可以，安哥，你讲这里有什么好吃的？
我只是吃素的，我只知道素哪里好吃了。今天只是开一间，
哪一间
啊？
这个的后面它是卖杂菜饭。
你喜欢吃什么料？
多点菜啦，还有一些炸的我也是喜欢。
我也是喜欢。OK，
它差不多要卖完了。
差不多要卖完了 ，OK， 我们就要快点去了。
它只有一摊菜了。
哦，只有菜不用紧，
很多人跑去跟他吃。
OK， 好，谢谢你啊，
谢谢安哥。
I realized right when we ask the elderly they won't remember the store name one.
They will just say the behind 2 rows.
Yeah, they will just say the
There's a
color
store.
of the signboard. So we will just go according to what they say, okay? Also, right, please forgive my Mandarin. It's very broken Mandarin lah, so you all forgive me a bit lah. And she can speak Hokkien very good, very good.
I try.
Okay,
Let's go and find more people.
Okay, so what's good around here? What's like one of your favorite stores?
健康 vegetarian. The next one is the wonton noodle.
Wonton noodle.
Hwa Seng. Next to the vegetarian store.
Oh. Okay, any other recommendations?
The Indonesian.
The curry rice.
Yeah.
We got a lot of recommendations from the auntie already. Okay lah, we'll go and try.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. OK， 有什么好吃的？
这个好吃，我每次都吃它的。
每次吃什么？
这鱼头，它的招牌在那边，你看。
那饮料哎？
没有啊，饮料喝咖啡而已啊。
你懂什么颜色吗？那个招牌？
我不知道，你那个我没有去注意吃的。
好吃就可以了，
好吃就可以了。
对
OK， 我们等一下买。
谢谢安哥。
OK，Thank you 啊。
We are back in the studio.
I'm gonna do my best to introduce to my knowledge, okay? So this is white bait fried rice from the Indonesian store. We got rice with black pepper beef and chicken rendang. It's supposed to be rendang, but it looks a little bit more like curry. This is the signature dish.
Fried chili fish head.
We have this from the vegetarian store. Kopia,
Yep.
chicken, sotong. And last but not least, this is a very delicious plate of Hokkien Mee. For drinks, this is kopi si siu tai peng, and this is teh si peng.
Indian, right? We didn't get from where?
Lan Ki. We got from another store called Wan Gui, which is the second most recommended coffee store. The queue is always really long in the morning.
And they have 2 stores.
Teh si peng.
That's right.
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
It's always good. It tastes the same, very consistent with their tea. And because it's diluted already, I actually prefer this because it's like siu tai.
Kopi si peng siu tai. The main thing about kopitiam kopis that for me, right, is it must not taste like it's cao da. And it mustn't taste like it's too diluted.
Yeah.
This one, I feel still has the essence of kopi. It's not bad lah, like just a pretty standard cup of kopi.
You cannot go wrong with it. It's cheap, it's a nice drink. You can have it any time of the day. So yeah, moving on to the food, white bait fried rice. It smells quite strong, to be honest.
Oh my god, it's so nostalgic eh. Because when I was younger, I used to always eat like white bait and porridge. Ever since my grandma died, I don't get to eat this anymore.
Okay, hopefully this tastes as good as your grandma.
My dead grandma.
As in the recipe. I thought it was gonna be as fishy as it smells, but no.
The white bait is damn good.
Yes.
Because right, it's not salty. Like
Yeah.
it really added into the flavor of the rice. The rice has the wok hei taste and the essence of the white bait.
Yeah.
And the white bait is a little bit noir, but still a bit crispy, like has a bite to it. And the thing is that right, if you look at the dish itself, he's so generous with the white bait. The bait to rice ratio is like 1:2.
The carrots, the peas, and the corn, right? It doesn't taste frozen. Usually, like when there's egg inside the fried rice, right, then everything will just clump up together.
Yeah.
This one doesn't. It's quite separated. This was so unassuming, but it's actually very nice. We are off to a great start. Okay, next one. From the same store, we have the chili fried fish head. It smells a bit like sardines.
Because I grew up eating a lot of asam fish head. I am quite okay with most fish, but I will say that this is a little bit stronger on the smell.
Yeah.
Oh, so nice!
The fish is nice, but the sauce to me, right, is too strong for my liking already. But I like that, you know, he added like onions, leek, all that. There's a lot of liao going on. Yeah.
Actually, I was gonna say, right, the sauce is super flavorful. Like, there's so many flavor profiles inside. The consistency of the gravy is very close to like asam fish head. It's in between like a viscous and a watery sauce, but the sauce in itself is very oily. There's a lot of chili inside, but the chili is not the spicy until you cannot tahan one.
It's not spicy at all, to be
very
honest.
mild, and the essence of like the onions, everything, right, is all within the chap itself. Okay,
Yay.
before we let the Hokkien Mee dry up anymore,
Yeah.
we will go for it.
I like that there's more chu mi fen than the yellow noodles.
Can I just say, right, look at the glorious consistency of the egg. Mmm.
Wow. I think it's fresh prawn.
For $3.
Legit, not bad. It doesn't have that, the very moist
The sung-
taste. Yeah.
the bit sung smell.
Yeah, it doesn't have that.
Yeah.
I can actually taste the lime.
The chili is a bit savory actually.
And also because the chili is tangy and it's actually spicy. Wow, there's a lot of different flavors. I think the chili really elevated the whole dish. This one beats the fried rice. We're gonna move on to the curry rice, okay? It's one huge chicken drumstick, 2 potatoes, and then like a lot of black pepper beef. Okay, let's eat the beef first.
Oh my god, it's so tender.
It's really chewy.
The essence of the sauce is there, but it doesn't.
It doesn't punch you in the face.
Every time you add one more.
But okay, the curry nice or not?
Nice.
Curry rice nice, right?
It's the kind of curry that is very fragrant and not spicy until
Yes.
you want to cry.
Yeah, I taste more of the coconut than the curry powder itself.
It's a very mild curry,
Yeah.
which I know some people would prefer. But it's just that for me, I like my curry chicken a bit spicier. But what I do appreciate that it's not oily.
The potato still as mushy, and together, right, everything just makes sense. Okay, the last one that Chloe was so afraid to conquer is the vegetarian.
Okay, to be clear, I'm not afraid to conquer all of it. It's just that my brain just cannot like, oh, this is sotong, this
Yeah.
is chicken.
Yeah, I get it. When you eat mock meat, there's this certain taste to it. It is that soy sauce taste. I think they added a bit of like coriander also.
The texture of the meat, it tastes like many layers of spring roll skin that you boil.
Yes, it's the tauki.
Yeah, this one, it's reminiscent of the yong tau fu stock fish taste,
yes.
but the outer layer. I like all these like fried wrapper and stuff like that, so I think this one actually is
Not bad.
not bad.
To me, it tastes the same. Just that this one is a bit lighter.
This one is heavier and more noir. This one
Yeah.
is airier.
Yeah.
Inside is more like, and outside is really wrapped with a crispy layer.
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the popiah. The popiah is sweet, crispy, not so heavy on like the seasoning, but then it still tastes flavorful.
The noirness doesn't go into the popiah skin. Even though the radish is a bit like noir, it's still very sweet, so the flavor of the radish is really infused into the skin. Actually, this is pretty flavorful in its own right. I can see why so many people like recommended it.
The white baked fried rice! Oh my god! I typically don't go for ikan bilis. So for this one to taste so good, right? And for it to like not be so salty, everything just comes together, very balanced. And how much? $4 only! It's freaking cheap. Yeah, this one actually can fit like 2 packs, I think.
Yeah. For me, it's gonna be the fish head. Only because I feel like this is not a dish that you can get everywhere.
Yeah.
Not even like your typical tsusa stores will be able to do it. I really don't know what I was expecting, but it surprised me.
It was my first time seeing a store like selling it also. It's confirmed the white baked fried rice. It has all my favorite things. Got vegetable, got egg, got rice, got the crab meat, got the white bait. I love.
For me, right, it's the Hokkien Mee. Because I feel like on a rainy day and then you eat in the office and then you just like, wow, it's like comfort food.
These two dishes, I think I can say for the both of us, like it really blew our mind. Thank you for watching this episode of Elderly Recommends. Let us know in the comments down below if you want to see more episodes like this.
If you like this video, you can check out more over there. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye!
Thank you, Auntie Uncle, for all the food recommendations.